played loud, the lights went dim. She smiled at no one, not even him. No ring, no name, just tears in time, and a rhythm that used to be mine. I should have stood, I should have tried, but I let her pass like a neon sign. She danced alone like a ghost in the smoke, in a honky-tonk dress and dreams she wrote. Every step said what she couldn't show. Of nights she waited, hope let go. Now I drink where her memories grown, in a bar where she danced alone. Maybe she was dancing one last time for someone who never saw the sign. She danced alone, but now I see she might have been waiting just for me. I blinked and now that chance is gone, like a slow sad verse in a broken song. I still go back, sit by the chrome in that bar where she danced alone.
Twirling across that floor, boot heels tap like never before. She smiled at me, Lord, I just froze. Too much pride, I suppose. She laughed like nothing hurt inside, but I saw the lonely in her stride. She was a song I never played, a love I watched just slip away. While the band played Sweet Caroline, I lost her in the neon shine. Now every night I just rewind that dance I should have tried. Like he's admitting it, say goodbye. I sat there sipping on my pride, wishing I'd just step to her side. That dance I should have tried. One moment's all it ever takes, but sometimes fear's the worst mistake. That night with some rodeo guy, took her heart and didn't say goodbye. I sat there sipping on my pride, wishing I'd just step to her side. One moment's all it ever takes, but sometimes fear's the worst mistake. She was a song I never played, a love I watched just slip away. While the band played Sweet Caroline, I lost her in the neon shine. Now every night I just rewind The jukebox still calls her name, but nothing here will ever be the same. While the crowd cheered two-step pride, I stayed frozen on the side. And years later I still cry for that dance I should have tried. Found a folded note on my usual seat. Smelled like her perfume, torn at the crease. Scrawled in blue ink, said I stopped by. Too many nights I watched you lie. Could've chased her out that door, but I just stared like I'd seen a ghost before. A barstool letter, too late to read, written in sorrow, soaked in need. She begged for love, I gave her doubt. Now this whiskey's all that's sticking around. I held her back with silence deep. Now her goodbye's on a bar stool seat. Said I waited through jukebox cries, watched you drown while I slowly died. Didn't want much, just wanted you, but the man I loved never came through. She wrote the truth with trembling hands while I was too drunk to understand. The barstool seat. Said I waited through jukebox cries, watched you drown while I slowly died. Didn't want much, just wanted you, but the man I loved never came through. She wrote the truth with trembling hands while I was too drunk to understand. Said our love had lips, it would have screamed like our love battered and worn. I read each word like a church bell ring, too loud to stop, too late to mean a thing. She's gone for good, too far to reach, but her goodbye's carved on a bar stool seat. If love had lips, it would have screamed, but I was deaf in my neon dream. The barstool letter, all I've got left, a paper grave for the words I kept. Her heart broke slow while I played tough. Now I'm here with nothing but not enough. She's gone where my pride can't cheat, and her goodbye still warms this seat. Still warms this seat. Lights dim low, neon hums the blues. She stood by the door in them red high-heeled shoes. I raised my glass, thought she'd turn around, but she just walked on, heels tapping the ground. She didn't cry, didn't beg me to choose. Guess she knew I'd already lose. Like a confession, last call, look back, the one I missed. She gave me one more chance with a goodbye kiss. But I stayed seated, drowned in pride, too drunk to run, too scared to try. And that door's been closed since she walked out, with a silence louder than a shout. Bartender said, "You sure messed that up." Then poured me truth in a half-full cup. I laughed it off, said she'll be back, but deep down I knew that's not a fact. There's no rewind, no fixing this, just me and regret in the smoke and mist. Oh, I get sick of your last call, look back, frozen in time. She was love, I was too far behind. Thought I had all night to make things right, but time don't wait when you lose the light. Now every drink just tastes like doubt, since that silence swallowed her shout. I replay her steps, the turn she never made. Wish I had stood up, wish I had stayed. Cold last call, look back, won't let me be. It's there in every song, every whiskey dream. I didn't fight, I let her go. Now her ghost haunts every shadow I know. That night she left no doubt, and the silence still drowns me out. Still drowns me out. Pack my bags in the back of my Ford. Hit the lights, but my boots hit the floor. One more shot before I roll. One last dance with this empty soul. I swore I'd leave without a sound, but this bar keeps pulling me back down. This is my last round in this town where a ghost still walks around. Every stool's a memory I can't outrun, and that jukebox plays what we've become. I'll drive off when the lights go down, but tonight
just stare while I whisper her name to the midnight air. She ain't coming back, and I know it's true, but this bar remembers more than I do. This is my last round in this town where her laugh still echoes loud. Every booth tells a story I tried to drown, but her perfume still lingers around, Come sunrise, I'll be highway bound, but tonight it's my last round in this town. The neon flickers like it wants me to stay, but the rear view's calling me miles away. This is my last round in this town where the past still pulls me down. She moved on, but I stayed stuck in this bar, in this love, and in this kind of luck. I'll raise one more, then I'm breaking out tonight. It's my last round in this town. Tonight, it's my last round in this town.
Midnight again, same stool, same glass, same old stories about a love that passed. Bartender nods, don't need to speak. He knows my pain, it comes here each week. I said I'd move on, leave her behind, but that neon sign keeps messing with my mind. Neon never sleeps, and neither do I. It hums like her voice under this sky. No last call for broken hearts like mine, just jukebox ghosts and whiskey nights. She's long gone, but this pain still keeps, because the neon, it never sleeps. She left on a Thursday, rain on her heels. Said this ain't living, it's just spinning wheels. I stayed with the silence, stayed with the booze. Now every night I sit and lose. The bar don't judge, the bar don't lie, but it don't heal you, just helps you get by. Neon never sleeps, and neither do I. It shines on truth I try to deny. No dawn to chase these shadows deep, just another round I can't defeat. A goodbye plays on eternal repeat. Yeah, neon till I stop asking why. She's a ghost in every neon beam, a lost love that haunts my every dream. Maybe someday I'll find my peace, but for now the neon never sleeps. Smoky bar, same old crowd. Beer so cold, jukebox loud. She walked in with eyes that shine, like she'd already made up her mind. She didn't say much, just took her place right by that shadow where love leaves no trace. She left with a midnight song while I sat still holding on. No goodbye, no curtain call, just her boots fading down the hall. And now this old bar feels all wrong, since she left with the midnight song. We danced once back in '95. Her laugh made this old heart feel alive. She said, don't fall too fast, don't fall too deep. But I dove in, now I can't sleep. The jukebox played that same slow tune, and just like that, disappeared too soon. She left with the midnight song while I sat still holding on. No goodbye, no curtain call, just her boots fading down the hall. And now this old bar feels all wrong, since she left with the midnight song. That melody still haunts these walls, like echoes down empty barroom halls. She left with the midnight song, where memories and regrets belong. I drink to forget, but it don't last long. She still plays in every song. Now this silence feels lifelong, since she left with the midnight song. Last call, lights flicker low. Bartender saying it's time to go, but she asked for one more song. And I knew right then something was wrong. She didn't cry, didn't beg or plead, just held my hand and moved her feet. She danced me into goodbye. No words, no reason why. Just a slow spinning dim bar light, like lovers do before the night dies. Her eyes said what her lips denied. She danced me into goodbye. Boots brushed that old dance floor, same place we laughed just weeks before. She held me close, but felt so far, like she'd already left in her heart. No tears fell, no sad goodbyes, just a rhythm wrapped in one last lie. She danced me into goodbye. No words, no reason why. Just a slow spinning dim bar light, like lovers do before the night dies. Her touch faded like a midnight sigh. She danced me into goodbye. I'd rather she screamed or slammed the door than twirl me out and love no more. She danced me into goodbye with a smile that made it all a lie. No goodbye kiss, no final fight, just music under neon light. And I still hear her boots each night. She danced me into goodbye. I'd rather she screamed or slammed the door than twirl me out and love no more. No goodbye kiss, no final fight, just music under neon light. And I still hear her boots each night. She danced me into goodbye. She walked in like a sunset flame, boots on hardwood calling my name. That jukebox played our favorite line. It was the last night she was mine. One dance, one more shot of time, but the truth was waiting in goodbye. I held her like forever could stay, but hearts don't listen to the songs we play. Under the glow of that old bar sign, she smiled for the last time. Now every stool, every tune, every chime reminds me of the last night she was mine. She said, don't wait up, but I still do. Same corner seat, same table for two. But the whiskey don't rewind the time or bring back the girl I called mine. The dance floor's just a ghostly shine,
she spun out of my life. More golden deer. Hell, I held her like forever could stay, but hearts don't listen to the songs we play. Under the glow of that old bar sign, she smiled for the last time. Now every stool, every tune, every chime reminds me of the last night she was mine. I still leave her drink where she used to sit, like maybe one day she'll walk back in. And I held her like forever could stay, but hearts don't bend, they break away. Under neon tears and cheap red wine, she faded from this life of mine. And I replay it all line by line. That last night, she was mine.
Slow in my old Ford truck, same worn boots, same old kind of luck. That neon sign still flickers like before, but your shadow ain't dancing here no more. The jukebox plays our favorite tune, but now I'm two-stepping with the ghost of you. I'm two-stepping through the past in this honky-tonk that couldn't last. You left your perfume on the night. Now I'm drinking through memories and neon light. It ain't just the floor that's worn and cracked, it's my heart with your goodbye still attached. They say time heals, but this place won't change. Same bar stool blues, same whiskey stained stage. Folks still laugh and spin all night long, but I sit and pretend nothing's gone wrong. Every line dance takes me back in time to the night you said forever, but changed your mind. I'm two-stepping through the past in this honky-tonk that couldn't last. You left your perfume on the night. Now I'm drinking through memories and neon light. It ain't just the floor that's worn and cracked, it's my heart with your goodbye still attached. I thought this bar was our forever home. Now it's just me and the bar stool alone. You danced away while I stayed true. Now I waltz with ghosts and dreams of you. I'm two-stepping through the past, chasing love that moved too fast. Under neon moons and smoke-stained beams, I'm drowning slow in yesterday's dreams. Yeah, this honky-tonk plays our final track, where your goodbye plays and never plays back. just a whiskey and a grin. Told the boys I'm moving on, let the new life begin. But the jukebox knows I'm lying, playing her song again. And the neon hums the truth I'm holding in. She's long gone, but her ghost still stays between the ashtrays, smoking the songs they play. Neon knows I'm lying, knows my heart ain't buying this act I put on every Friday night. When the bar gets quiet and her name still slips through when I'm trying. Yeah, I'm fooling everyone but the light. That neon knows I'm lying. I toast to freedom, raise a glass to forget. But it burns more than whiskey with every sip I get. Bartender's nodding, thinking I've moved on, but my eyes stay glued where we danced till dawn, like he's choking on memory. I ain't called her, but I checked my phone, just in case she misses being alone. Neon knows I'm lying, knows my soul's still crying. Behind the laughs, a man trying not to break. I tell the crowd I'm doing great, but I'm dying with each step I take. And the only thing shining that ain't denying is that neon knowing I'm lying. She's gone for good and I'm still pretending, but the light on that sign sees through the ending. Neon knows I'm lying, sees my world slowly dying. These boots ain't dancing, they're barely standing still. I can lie to the crowd, to the night, to the thrill, but that glow in the glass on the windowsill, yeah, that neon knows I'm lying. That neon knows I'm lying, echoing out. She walked in like a slow song played. Boots on hardwood, hearts on parade. I raised my glass, tried not to stare, but hell, even my memories pulled up a chair. One spin, one smile, that's all it took. She danced right through the cracks I'd overlooked. She danced me gone out of my mind, took what was left of my heart and time. ain't here to stay. But every slow two-step said something else that day. I felt forever in a 3-minute song, but forever's just a word that don't last long. And now that corner booth knows all my pain, since she twirled out into the pouring rain, she danced me gone out of my soul, spun round the truth I couldn't control. That neon moon watched me drown in the smoke and the silence she left in this town. I stayed while she moved on. Yeah, she didn't walk out, she danced me gone. Bartender, don't ask, he just pours. Same whiskey, same ghost walking through the door. She danced me gone through my past, left every memory spinning too fast. That old jukebox knows every chord of the night she let go, and I wanted more. I'm still here, but she's long gone. Didn't need goodbye, she danced me. Clock hits 2 neon fades, whiskey burning old heartaches. I reach out, she ain't there, just cold sheets and empty air. The radio plays her favorite song, but she ain't been home in way too long. There's smoke on her side of the bed, like she left with words unsaid. A shadow of perfume still hangs in the air, but love like that ain't ever fair. She's gone, and all that's left is smoke on her side of the bed. Coffee cup, lipstick stain, echoes of her whisper now they haunt me every night. She's gone, and all that's said is in the smoke on. Wasn't our song on that jukebox spin? Never danced to it, never called it ours then. But tonight, it hit like a freight train's cry, and I swear I felt her walking by. One line, one chord, and I'm back in July, where her smile said forever, and her kiss said goodbye. Long line, one chord, and I'm back in July, where her smile said forever, and her kiss said goodbye. Long, wrong song, but the right memory. It cut me deep, brought her back to me. A stranger's tune in a smoky key, lit up a fire I thought was buried deep. Ain't it cruel how a melody can pull your heart through history? Wrong song, right memory. I tipped my hat, turned away slow, but the tears came before I reached the door. Guess the heart don't care what's playing loud when it hears her name in a faceless crowd. Didn't know the words, but they sounded like truth, and every note reminded me of you. And I'm back in July, where her smile said forever, and her kiss said goodbye. Wrong song, but the right memory. It tore me down, brought her back to me. Some stranger's voice in a minor key opened up what I swore I'd keep asleep. Ain't it wild how a melody can haunt you with what used to be? Wrong song, right memory. Maybe love don't need a perfect rhyme, just one lost chord to rewind time. Oh, wrong, I don't need a perfect rhyme, just one lost chord to rewind times with me.